Top 20 Airline Pilot Interview Questions and Answers. Becoming an airline pilot requires not only technical expertise but also leadership, composure, and excellent decision-making skills. Airline pilot interviews are designed to assess your flying experience, safety awareness, communication skills, and ability to handle high-pressure situations. Employers want candidates who can balance technical proficiency with strong interpersonal skills. The following top 20 airline pilot interview questions and answers will help you prepare thoroughly, boost your confidence, and present yourself as a capable, reliable, and professional candidate. 1. Why do you want to be an airline pilot? I have always been fascinated by aviation, and becoming an airline pilot combines my passion with a profession where responsibility and precision are critical. I want to ensure passengers reach their destinations safely while delivering excellent service on behalf of the airline. Flying requires discipline, teamwork, and decision-making under pressure, qualities I have developed through training and experience. For me, being a pilot is not just about flying planes, it's about leadership, professionalism, and representing the airline with integrity. 2. What qualities make a successful pilot? A successful pilot needs technical competence, strong situational awareness, and excellent communication skills. Beyond flying skills, teamwork with crew members, adaptability in unexpected circumstances, and sound decision-making are critical. Emotional stability is vital to remain calm during emergencies, while leadership ensures clear guidance for the flight team. Integrity and responsibility also define success because passengers and colleagues rely on a pilot's judgment. A good pilot blends professionalism with empathy, balancing operational efficiency with the safety and comfort of all on board. 3. How do you handle high-stress situations in the cockpit? In high-stress situations, I remain calm and focused by relying on training, established procedures, and effective communication. My first priority is always safety, so I analyze the situation quickly, delegate responsibilities appropriately, and make clear, logical decisions. Stress management also involves controlling emotions and staying composed, as passengers and crew depend on my leadership. I practice mental resilience, regularly train in simulators, and review emergency protocols. This preparation ensures I can handle unexpected challenges without compromising safety or efficiency. 4. Describe a time when you had to make a quick decision in flight. During training, I experienced a simulated engine failure shortly after takeoff. I had only seconds to respond, so I maintained control, executed the correct checklist, and communicated with air traffic control. My quick decision to safely return to the airport demonstrated composure and adherence to procedure. This situation reinforced the importance of preparation and practice. Real-life scenarios demand fast thinking, but also discipline to avoid rushing into errors. I learned that decisive action, rooted in training, ensures safe outcomes. 5. How do you ensure passenger safety throughout a flight? Passenger safety starts with thorough pre-flight checks, reviewing weather conditions, and ensuring the aircraft is fully compliant with safety standards. During the flight, I maintain constant communication with the crew, monitor instruments closely, and respond proactively to changing conditions. I also ensure passengers are well informed by relaying updates and maintaining transparency. Emergencies are managed with calm leadership, guiding cabin crew and passengers through procedures. For me, safety is never compromised, it remains the number one priority from departure to arrival. 6. How do you prepare for a flight? Preparation begins with reviewing weather forecasts, flight plans, NOTAMS, and aircraft maintenance records. I ensure weight and balance calculations are correct and that all documentation is complete. Pre-flight inspections are critical to verify the aircraft is airworthy. I also brief the flight crew and cabin crew on expected conditions, possible alternates, and emergency procedures. Proper preparation minimizes risks, ensures compliance with regulations, and builds confidence for the entire crew. A well-prepared flight is the foundation of safety and efficiency. 7. How would you handle a conflict with a co-pilot? If conflict arises, I would remain professional and focus on open communication. Safety always comes first, so I would address the issue calmly while keeping attention on operating the aircraft. I respect that both pilots bring valuable perspectives, so collaboration is essential. After the flight, I would discuss the disagreement privately to resolve the matter constructively. I believe mutual respect, listening, and teamwork prevent conflicts from escalating and ensure cockpit harmony. Crew resource management is key to safe operations. 8. How do you keep up with changes in aviation regulations? I stay updated by regularly reviewing regulatory updates from aviation authorities such as the FAA or EASA, depending on operating region. I also attend recurrent training sessions, simulator checks, and industry workshops. Subscribing to aviation journals and digital updates ensures I remain informed about evolving standards. Staying current is not only a requirement but also essential for safety and compliance. By committing to continuous learning, I ensure I meet industry expectations and maintain high professional standards in my role. 9. What would you do if your instruments failed mid-flight? Instrument failure requires quick assessment and adherence to training. I would first remain calm and rely on backup instruments, cross-checking available data. Communication with air traffic control is crucial to receive assistance and updates on conditions. Depending on the severity, I would consider diverting to the nearest suitable airport. My focus would remain on situational awareness, using visual references if available. Redundancy systems are designed for such scenarios, and following established checklists ensures safe navigation until resolution. 10. How do you maintain focus during long-haul flights? Maintaining focus requires discipline, proper rest before duty, and effective workload management. I utilize controlled rest when permitted, along with hydration, light exercise, and mental engagement during flights. Collaboration with the co-pilot and regular communication help maintain awareness. Monitoring instruments consistently and staying mentally active through cross-checks also prevents fatigue-related lapses. Good cockpit resource management and adherence to duty regulations ensure both pilots remain alert. Safety requires continuous vigilance, which I prioritize on every long-haul flight. 11. How do you handle turbulence and reassure passengers? When turbulence occurs, I focus on maintaining aircraft control and following procedures. I adjust speed, altitude, and heading as necessary to minimize discomfort. Communication with passengers is vital. I provide timely updates to reassure them that turbulence is normal and not dangerous. Cabin crew are also briefed to ensure passengers are safe and seated. Professionalism, composure, and clear communication build trust. By staying calm and proactive, I help reduce anxiety while ensuring everyone's safety and comfort on board. 12. How would you respond to an unruly passenger mid-flight? I would prioritize safety and de-escalation. Working closely with cabin crew, I would support them in calming the situation through respectful communication. If the behavior persists, I would remind the passenger of regulations and potential consequences. Safety of other passengers and crew is paramount, so if necessary, I would divert the flight. I believe professionalism and calm leadership prevent escalation, while clear protocols ensure order. Managing such incidents requires balancing authority with empathy while upholding safety standards. 13. How do you manage teamwork with cabin crew? Cabin crew are essential to flight safety and passenger service. I foster teamwork by maintaining clear, respectful communication before and during the flight. Pre-flight briefings help align expectations, and I encourage open dialogue throughout operations. I value their role in monitoring cabin conditions and managing passengers, as they provide critical support. By treating cabin crew as equal team members, I strengthen trust and cooperation. Effective teamwork ensures smooth operations, enhances safety, and creates a positive experience for passengers. 14. What would you do if a passenger had a medical emergency in flight? I would remain calm and work with cabin crew to assess the passenger's condition. If trained personnel on board are available, I would involve them. I would also request medical advice via radio communication with ground support. Depending on the severity, I may divert to the nearest airport for immediate medical assistance. Meanwhile, I ensure the crew keeps other passengers calm. Prioritizing passenger health while balancing operational needs requires quick judgment, collaboration, and adherence to established emergency protocols. 15. How do you balance safety with efficiency in flight operations? Safety is always the top priority. Efficiency cannot come at the expense of safety, but they can work together. I achieve this balance by thorough pre-flight planning, precise execution of procedures, and proactive decision-making. Efficient fuel management, optimized routing, and effective communication help maintain punctuality without risk. When faced with conflicts, safety always overrides efficiency. Airlines rely on pilots to uphold safety standards while delivering reliable service, and I am committed to maintaining both effectively. 16. How do you deal with fatigue during flights? Managing fatigue begins with good pre-flight preparation, including proper rest and nutrition. During long-haul flights, I rely on duty regulations that allow for controlled rest when possible. Staying hydrated and active during breaks helps me remain alert. Open communication with my co-pilot ensures workload is shared effectively. Fatigue management is about recognizing limitations and addressing them responsibly. My commitment to safety means I would never compromise judgment due to fatigue, ensuring every decision remains clear and effective. 17. What motivates you as a pilot? My motivation comes from a passion for aviation and the responsibility of ensuring passenger safety. I enjoy the challenge of managing complex systems while leading a team to deliver safe and efficient operations. The trust placed in pilots by passengers and airlines motivates me to uphold the highest standards of professionalism. Each flight represents an opportunity to serve with responsibility, discipline, and integrity. Ultimately, my motivation is to combine passion with service, making aviation my fulfilling career. 18. How do you handle cultural differences among passengers or crew? Airline pilots interact with diverse cultures daily. I handle differences with respect, sensitivity, and open-mindedness. I also recognize cultural norms that may influence behavior, adjusting my approach accordingly. By fostering inclusivity and respect, I strengthen relationships with passengers and colleagues. Diversity is a strength in aviation, and treating everyone with fairness ensures smoother operations. My professionalism ensures cultural differences never interfere with teamwork or passenger service. 19. What do you consider the biggest responsibility of an airline pilot? The biggest responsibility of an airline pilot is ensuring the safety of passengers, crew, and the aircraft. Every decision made in the cockpit has consequences, so exercising sound judgment is critical. Beyond flying skills, pilots must lead teams, communicate effectively, and uphold regulatory standards. Trust is placed in pilots to manage emergencies, adapt to changing conditions, and prioritize safety above all else. Representing the airline with professionalism and integrity is also a major responsibility. 20. Why should we hire you as a pilot? You should hire me because I bring strong technical knowledge, excellent communication skills, and a dedication to safety. My training and experience have prepared me to handle both routine and challenging situations with professionalism. I am committed to teamwork, continuous learning, and upholding the reputation of the airline. My ability to balance authority with approachability ensures effective leadership in the cockpit. I would be a reliable, skilled, and motivated addition to your pilot team. Airline pilot interviews are designed to evaluate not only technical flying ability but also leadership, judgment, and interpersonal skills. By preparing thoughtful responses to these common questions, you can show your commitment to safety, professionalism, and teamwork. Successful candidates demonstrate calm under pressure, adaptability, and respect for procedures while prioritizing passenger well-being. With preparation and confidence, you can highlight your skills effectively and present yourself as the right choice for an airline pilot position.